Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Godot live stream. I'm your host Morgan Ozpin, and today we're going to be continuing with our virtual pet simulator today. And since our last stream, we have already freaking done a bunch of stuff offline. I've already done a bunch of stuff offline to kind of improve everything in my game. Starting with the fact that I have already like sort of messed around with a little bit of the pets here, where I'm now able to like pet the pets more efficiently, and I've already like replaced some parts of this freaking game to make it work much more efficiently. Like the fact that my my pet area is now just a button that the player can just press to pet the pet. So kind of like this. I don't know, but the button. Oh, what the frick! That hold on. Something's wrong with the animation tree, I think. Let me see. Oh wait, no, it's because the freaking jump here is freaking playing out. Okay. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my scene here. But yeah, anyway, the freaking petting mode of my game is already fixed. And outside of freaking Godot, I've also done something quite revolutionary for my game. Or, well, in this case, something revolutionary for my game development journey. And it's the fact that I have now finally imported all the files of my game onto GitHub. And you might be wondering, well, yo, Morgan, why do you want to put your game into GitHub? And the reason why I'm putting my game into GitHub is just to, you know, to take advantage of version control in GitHub. So if my game sort of breaks along the way due to some change I do in the future, I can just revert my game back to a previous version in GitHub, and I'm able to, you know, freaking work on the game as it is. I'm still not sure what are the limitations with GitHub, because to me it just feels like a Google Drive with some good improvements to it that I don't know if I should be comparing this to a more complicated Google Drive or not, because I have like imported like multiple files here. More files than I would expect to import from a free version of like Google Drive or something. So I'm not sure how big a repository can be in GitHub to facilitate this many files. But hey, it's here, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna be freaking taking advantage of this in the future, because I think I'm gonna be switching to a new PC in a couple of weeks or something, and I haven't had a new PC in about like 6 years or something, or 5 years. So importing all of my files from my laptop to my PC will be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but hopefully things might get might be a breeze for me when it comes to transferring my files from one device to another. I already have like this freaking, where is it? I already have this freaking USB here a Samsung USB drive that can hold like a terabyte of files into its USB. But I don't really trust this thing to actually like store some files, because I did try to like import some videos into this, and what I got are just a bunch of corrupted files when I tried to open them back into my USB. So I'm like, this is maybe not the safest way to do it. So I'm thinking maybe backing up my files in the Google Drive maybe instead, just to be sure that my files don't get corrupted when when I start transferring them to the new PC. But yeah, so today we're gonna be figuring out how to build my game's hunger system, because aside from tracking my pet's affection towards me, the player, I also need to track how hungry this thing would get. And I already like made a bunch of stuff here, which includes this hunger bar that will track how hungry my character would be. Basically, I think I think it's already. I already have to admit that my game is basically just gonna be a POW clone in a way. But yeah, I have this hunger bar right here, and I already like figure out like half of how my game's hunger system would work. So if I go to the freaking shop here, I already have like this food section wherein the player can buy a bunch of food, although it doesn't really track how much food I'm buying right now. But if I buy a bunch of food and I go back to the main room and I click on this freaking food bar here, well, this is still a work in progress, but I basically already have like a bunch of these things stored up. When I click on this food button, a new menu gets shown, which is just the freaking stuff I brought from the shop, and this is technically all the things I brought in, well, the shop. Some cheese, a cherry, and a cupcake. And if I left click and drag this, it can give me a can give you a little bit of a preview of what I'm holding right now, which is cheese. And I was able to do that through a script here called drag and drop food, and this takes advantage of Godot's built-in get drag data function, can drop data function, and drop data function. So get drag data pretty much just gives me pretty much is responsible for giving me a preview of when I hold the food in my cursor, when I left click my mouse and drag it around. So that's the reason why my that cheese icon is sort of following my icon, my mouse, as I freaking drag it around the screen. And I've also included a can drop data and a drop data function here for the, where is it? For the feed space here, which will absorb anything I drag into this space. So right now, how I want the game to go is that I'm going to buy some food in the shop, like so. Maybe buy one of each of the cheese and the cherry. I go to the food item, and this box is supposed to represent the space where I can drop the food to feed my pet. I'll make this transparent in the future, but for now I need to make this like slightly semi-transparent, just so I have a good idea of where I should drag and drop my food. And something should happen once it once I let go of my mouse cursor as I drag some food into it. And right now it's only printing got cheese into my debugger here, into my output tab here, because I programmed it under the drop data function here to print got cheese whenever we do something there. But we're gonna do something about that. We are going to, let's see. I did like watch a tutorial on this, and I don't remember what to do with this now. Oh yeah, we need to get the data that is being transferred as we drag our cheese from the icon to the drop box. So I'm gonna make use of the data, and the data should have some variables inside of it. And so as of now, my data being produced under the get drag data is nada. So let's see, food restore count should be like, let's see, I'm gonna go to cheese, make this 10. Okay, food restore count, and then let's see, then we need to do a texture rect new. That's all fine and all. Okay. And then we need to get like a instance of my hunger bar, which is this one. All right. What's the name of the script again? This is the progress bar, I think. Attribute progress bar. Okay. We will reuse a script here under the hunger bar. Attribute progress bar. Open. Load. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna be using the same script we used to make our love progress bar. And what is this? Why do I have a signal name here? What are you signal name for? Pet.connect signal name to increase progress bar. Oh, okay. So, okay, so when this gets dropped, I need to emit a let me see. Okay, I need to first make a signal here. Signal. Signal. Drop. Food. Okay. And oh, I think I may have already like made a. Did I already make a hunger bar? What? Okay, wait. I already made this export variable here. I don't think I need this really. So what are the errors right now? Drop food is declared. Okay, we need to emit this this variable dropped food dot emit, and then how do I store values into this? Emit. Okay, let's get a var food restore count. Or wait, let's get food and then restore count. I think that's how you add an argument to your variable. And then we need data dot. I think we can turn this into a float. There we go. Data dot food restore count. There we go. Alright, so we got this, and then we go back to our cheese or grid, or this one. Okay, so this one, oh wait, it should be connected to the pet, god damn it. Okay, wait. Let's, like, everything just goes back to the pet, does it? Okay, so we go back here. There we go. Call this pet. We need to turn this into a comment, and pet dot, there we go. And over here, signal feed the pet. Food restore count float. Okay. I don't like the fact that we have so many warnings here. It says that I'm not using them explicitly in this script, but technically I am still using them, but just not on this main script alone. So we need feed the pet here, and then let's go back to our script here. Oh, and by the way, this script accommodates both the feed space itself, where I drop the food, as well as all the items that I want to drag around with my mouse, and how I am able to distinguish which one is a draggable object and which one is a place to drop the draggable object is through a bool called is food space. So this only returns true on my texture over here. Everything else, it's false. meaning that the only thing that can detect draggable objects is just this feed space here and not anything else under here. So anyway, pet.dropFood.emit, food restore count. Okay, that dropped. She knows feed the pet. There we go. Let's see. Customize feed the pet. Control C. Okay. And I added another argument here, which will absorb the data that comes from me dropping the draggable object into my feed space, and it will absorb a integer, or well, actually a float, called food restore count. And when that happens, I'm gonna go to my hunger bar here. Let's see, signal name, increase progress bar value. And then let's I'm gonna put this here, and then increase progress bar value. So an increase number should be set. How do I do that? Change increase number value. Ah, fuck, this is supposed to be. Let's see, pets dot now I need to figure out a way to transfer numbers from my feed space to my progress bar. The main problem now is that this is here. Signal name. What's the signal name for this one? Finished petting. Okay, so that's being emitted on think over here. Let's see. Finished petting. Pet.finishedpetting.emit. Are there any other functions here that use this? No. Okay. So I think what I'll do is we will go to the pet here, finish petting, and this should have a this will emit a float. The love restore count, and this will be a float. Okay. So when this gets emitted, let's go back to here. Go. Then I think increase progress bar value. Okay. There. I think this is good. Pet.connect to increase change increase number value. Okay. Now, are there any other scripts here that reuse that same signal? Let's see. Actually, before we do something here, let's go back to the animation script here. Emit. Let's go for 10. Or wait. Yeah, 10. 10.0. Okay. Let's see. Alright, hopefully this works. Then back to the main room. I need to go back to here. This one. Pet.finish petting to normal mode. This will be a hashed an underscore. Restore counts floats. Okay. Zero, zero. Okay. Alright, hopefully this still works. Let me see. Let's go back to the title screen. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Back to the main room. I think this is under... I need to make a hunger bar leader for this one. And me duplicate this and call this hunger progress timer. And we will insert it under here. Capture value name. What do I need this for? Oh, okay. This will be called hunger. And I guess we can leave this blank, right? Or okay. And then progress bar type hunger. Okay. This should do it. And then let me go back to my save and load script here. Let's see, I need a new script here called current. Oh wait, no. What's the name of the other one? Current love bar value. Okay. Control C, Control V, current hunger bar value. And we'll change it to 100 for now. Okay. And anything else I need to get here? Own food items. Let's see, contents to save. Save info dot. There we go. Okay. Let me copy and paste this to here. Okay. Okay. And then let's see. Save and load the contents to save minus current time. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if this works. No, we need to do it over here. Alright, let's first test out whether my love system is still working. Let's wait a couple of minutes for this to stop. Come on. Okay, I think this I identify a bug here wherein if my pet starts jumping, it actually increases some parts of its love for me, which I don't want that to happen. Let's wait for this to drain a little bit. Oh, what's this? Can't find it. Okay, it drained a little bit. Let's see if this still works. Method expected 0 arguments but called with 1. Okay then, how do I emit a... How do I do that? How do I store a data into a signal? How to store data into a signal, Godot. Alright, using signals, let's see. Scene setup, okay, yeah. Pressed, okay. Alright, custom signals, let's go. Alright, then how do I emit those values? Any node in Godot emits signals when something specific happens to them. A button being pressed, other nodes can connect to. Okay, I am doing it correctly, right? I have a value here, and I'm pretty sure the pet also has like some values of their own. Yeah, there's a freaking I can store some floats into this. Okay, maybe I need to just restart my program because sometimes that's the solution to these debugger errors. Alright. Store. No, delete. Error calling from signal to callable spring arm free. Finish pet. Oh, there must be something wrong with my script on this side of this. Finish pet. Finish pet. Oh, okay. Just need to add a love restore count here. That would not use, but just in case, I'm just gonna indicate the type that it accepts. Transition to idle state. to callable spring art to the finished pet. Alright, that should change everything. Alright, let's see if this still gives me some errors. Oh. Okay, what is this? Drag and drop food? What do you mean you can't get my pet? Alright, see if this works. Oh, nope. Oh, okay, we're getting more errors here. This is coming from to callable spring arm 3D finished pet method expected 0 arguments but returned with 0. Oh, there is already a freaking thing here. It's finished pets. Okay, so oh, it's coming from another function here. I'll make this an option. Oh yeah, I could just do this. There we go. Alright, there we go. This should get rid of all the, well, not all of it, but at least some of it. If I start petting it now. Okay, good. Just one error instead of 3. Okay, good. Good. Now, so now that I've got that fixed, let's go to my. Actually, let's test this out one more time. We'll go back. We'll go to the save and load. We're going to go and let's see, owned. No, save and load. Save and load. Current love bar value should be 0 and 0. Okay. Let's go to the main room. Let's test this one more time. This time with no oh, okay. Okay, good. Okay, it works just as fine. Nice. Alright, so now we know that all this is working. We need to go to back to working on our hunger system. And for this one, update progress bar value outside game. Okay, so do it here. Okay. Pet.emit. Feed the pet.emit dot food restore count. So when food restore count gets emitted, The food restore count. Go back to hunger bar. It has to go up. Okay, so right now the count is 10. So let's try the cheese this time. Alright, let's go to the shop. We'll buy some cheese. And we'll just buy one for now. And if this works, the hunger bar should go up a little bit. And it does. Okay, nice. Okay. So now we need to do something with the cheese now. Okay, feed the pet dot emit. Feed the pet dot emit data dot food restore counts. And then we need to like go to, what does this do again? Food items dot save to load. Oh yeah, save and load dot let's see. Let's need to store a new data variable here. Call it like data food name equals, we'll need another export variable here at export var food name. Okay. Food name string. Name of food in the save and load script. Okay. Or no, actually in the, let me see, food items dictionary. And food items dictionary of parent grid container. Let's save that. Is there a way to add description to my export variables? But yeah, we're gonna call this cheese. Let's see. I think it's called cheese, right? Yeah, cheese. And then need a func. I just need to get a bit of my container, I guess. Let's see, food container. Right. So we get food container dot food. Oops. Drop some coins. Food items. And we get food items, data dot food data dot food name. I hope this works. Equals minus equals 1. Okay. If food container dot food items is equal to or less than or equal to 0. Let's pass more data into this. Data how did I make this show again? Equals self. And data and our export variable at export var food quantity tracker. This will be a rich text label. Let's put this under, let's do this food quantity tracker. Equals food quantity tracker. Any errors? Okay. You pass this first. Okay. So we pass this over to here. And then, okay. Minus equals 1. Data dot food quantity tracker dot text equals get a variable here. Food quantity tracker from data equals food quantity. Okay. And then var icon from data equals data dot original underscore icon. There we go. Okay, data.foodQuantityTracker.text equals I need food quantity tracker from data, rich text label dot text equals x plus Control C, Control V. Okay. If food container dot food items data dot food name is less than or equal to 0, we food quantity tracker from data dot hide icon from data dot hide. This is a texture rect, I think. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Good. Alright, we got all of this. Let me just add some comments to make my future self less confused. This will emit signal that will update hunger progress bar. Say increase. To value passed under the data dictionary in our dragged item. And then let's see, food quantity tracker from data dot text minus equals 1. Actually, I think it's much better if I just do it under the save and load, I think. Save and load dot contents to save dot. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many layers to this. What's the name of it again? Because I'm trying to get data inside of I'm trying to get a data from a dictionary inside of a dictionary. So this is under owned food items. Okay. Control C. Control V. Okay. Or maybe we can just do this, minus equals 1. And then we save and load this. Contents to save. Dot. Own food items equals food container dot food items. Hopefully that works. Okay. This lines these lines update our food counter in the main scene and the contents to save dictionary. Okay. Then this one hides the corresponding icons and text inside of our food container if quantity reaches 0. Okay. Icon from data dot hide. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's go to our scene here. Let's buy some cheese. Okay. Let's open this up. Oh. We need to turn this into a string, I forgot. There we go. Alright, let's buy some cheese. And let's see if this works. Why are there 2 errors here? Node not found. Oh, should I put this under a... wait. Should I have a func underscore ready here to make this work? I'm gonna put this under a pass, maybe. Let's see. Nope, it still kinda... gives me some errors, I guess. Where's this? That node 3D. Anyway, let's go to the shop. Let's buy 2 cheeses. Go back to the main menu. Let's see if this works. Oh. It works! Okay, guys. It works. Let's go. Alright. So. Now, what is this? Why is this happening? Should I restart my scene, maybe? Reload current project? Let's reload my current project for now. I don't like how these unready variables are not being detected by my script. Failed to load food number? Oh. There. Let's see. It's okay. Good. Alright, let's just do one more test of this. Just to see if everything works. Let's buy some cheeses. That's 2. That will give me, of course, 2. Let's go back to the main scene here. To the shop scene here. And that should give me, yep, 1 cheese under the contents to save. If I buy 4, oh, and go back. It gives you 4. Nice. Okay. All right. Now I have these errors here coming in. Which, oh, I see. Okay, so because I'm using like I'm using the same script on different hierarchies here, it cannot like detect this grid container here. So I guess what I'll do is, let's see. Let me make this an export variable instead. Port 5. Okay. We need this to be connect. What even uses the pets? Okay. And then the food container should be a grid container. Okay. See. Let's get the pets in here. Food container is this. And the food quantity tracker, I don't need that. Let's see. It can be equal to null, I think. Can we try to equal to null? Let's see. Food name, food restore count, food quantity tracker. Wait, I just realized something. If I were to feed the pets. Oh shit. Feed the pet emit data food restore count. Oh shoot, I may have to. Where is this coming from? Base object of type node 3D. If is food space to false, let me make this little statement here. Here we go. Return data. Then else return zero, maybe. Prick. Oh god. Is there another function I can use here? Func can drag score. Yay. Alright, that's it. I might have to make a executive decision to split this script into two. I don't know why. I was following like this tutorial that sort of merged these two scripts into one. But after thinking about it, I don't think this is like the way to go, maybe. About this, let's do actually let me try to see if I can make this more customizable. There we go. Zero food name equals food name, which is nothing. Let's go null. And food quantity tracker is also null. I don't like this. This is too many code to put to my script. Alright, you know what? We're gonna rearrange my script for this one. There we go. We will divide this into. Of course, I wanna open where this script is supposed to be. It's a duplicate of this. Food dropper. Okay. Alright, so I think this is gonna be different here is that we will get rid of everything under the get drag data function. Okay. And we're gonna disconnect the script and put in our food dropper script. Load. Okay. That way, if we were to play this game, it no longer accepts it. Good. Now, all we need to do is add in our food quantity tracker. I know, actually no, just the pet. The pet and the food container, which should be this one. Okay. So let's play our game. Let's buy some food. Actually, wait, it should be is food space. Yeah. Okay, let's buy some food. Let's get some cheese for a mouse. And this should work. Where even is this coming from? Does that even have the same? Yep, it has the same. Wait, let me try to change it maybe. Pet dot feed the pets dot emit. Oh, it's the wrong way. Assign this one. Okay. Alright, let's buy some cheeses. Go back to our scene here. Hey. Oh, what the f— oh my god. Put me back. Okay. Okay, I definitely need to get rid of my jump script. Okay. Alright, I fixed that bug. What was I trying to do before I was like trying to fix that bug? I was trying to... Was I trying to change the animation, or was I doing something else? Let's see, food restore count 10. Okay. Alright, cheese, food container, pet. And then, oh yeah, I need to figure out how to... if this hunger bar is working correctly. Let's see, let's have this be set at 10. 10 seconds. Right, this should decrease. Let's get some cheese up in here. Alright. Okay, I did see it decrease a little bit there. But now it's a matter of when... okay. It really drains the hunger really fast here. But that's because I only set it to 10 seconds. Every time the timer hits 10 seconds, it should... change it. Let's see. Okay. So, what was the time before I... time when game closes or changes, 178.3. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, now I want to know if my hunger bar would also decrease appropriately when I open the game again. Let's go to the title screen. Let's play the game. Did it work? Okay, it's 33 right now. I'm gonna close the game. And I want to make sure that when it opens again, it's a number a lot lesser than 33%. Okay. Okay, now it's 38. Why is it 38? Alright, I'm gonna close this one more time. Hmm. Current time dot save. Current time minus save and load that contents to save that time when game closes or changes. Hmm. Alright. Let's play the game. Okay, at least it decreases now. Okay. Let's play the game one more time. Now it's 36. Why is it increasing? Oh god, why is it increasing? It should be it should be decreasing it. Maybe about the script is not working. I don't know what is it. I don't know what is it. What's about the script that's not working about it. Alright, now it's 83 to 41. Why is it going up? Let me see. What's 0 divided by number? I'll go to my calculator here. Okay. I'm just wondering, why is it going up when... Okay, it's definitely going up. Why is it going up? Capture progress value outside game. Update progress bar value outside game. Oh, shit. Now what's increasing it? Oh, wait, it's this one. Wait, let me try this. Must be this freaking node here, god damn it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's hopefully this works. Oh yeah, it's working now. Except for the fact that my jump animation is still linked to a freaking to my affection increase function. Alright. At least I know I fixed the bug. I just have to get rid of this entirely. Then... No, I'm just gonna comment on all these print statements because they're clogging up my freaking output. What else? Alright, we need to now... You know what, I'm working with all these systems and I still haven't been able to get all of my buttons in check here. So why don't we go ahead and fix up everything in the shop. That way we are able to officially say that we are able to create a good old hunger system here. And that starts by actually adding something here into our shop, which is a button under our tiles and floors. So where is that from? This one, okay. Hey. Let's call this food. Right, food, and the atlas texture is not this. Let's go for a food icon. Where are the food icons? There we go. Food. Right, that should work now. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got all the freaking UI done here. Now let's fix all of this. Let's add a 3D sprite, or a sprite 3D. Okay. And we will use this atlas texture. There we go. Okay. So it is already under food. And what does food do? Preview selection in shop. Okay. If item type equals elif select item type equals item type dot food, we will Control C, Control V, dot hide, and we need to get our sprite 3D food preview. Okay. Okay. Preview. Dot show. Okay. I need a function to hide everything. I can't just be creating new lines of code just to hide my stuff. So let's go func hide everything in preview. Okay, so that includes pets dot hide, room dot hide, room underscore instance dot hide furniture instantiator dot hide and food preview dot hide. Okay. Alright, hide everything in preview. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Hide everything in preview. Okay. Then let's add another function here. Preview dot show food, and this will see. I need a float and show food. Let's get a name. Let's get a food name up in here. Food name string. What's in that add food to save? Add food to save. Food name. Okay. Let's see, let's get the food name up in here. Where's the food name? Food name. Okay. Now under food preview, we will attach a new script to this. Call it food preview scripts create, and we will var dictionary this var food region dictionary and this will be a dictionary that can accept a string, not a string pair. What's a string pair? A string and a float. Wait, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. How did I make the string and a float? Okay. String and a float. There we go. Go at export var. Alright. So, the name of this is show food. Okay. See food preview func show food. Let's see. X underscore region is to be a float. Oh no, food name string and under show food let's see, I need to get the texture of this. Texture dot set see region and frick. To food, I need to make a variable var food atlas pos equals food region dictionary dot of food name. All right, here we go. Region. This should be a float. Vector 2. Oh, it's to be a rect. Oh, I never used the rect function before, but sure. Okay, so how does this work? Food atlas pos let's see, XY with height. Zero, 42, and 42. There we go. And then let's go to here. We'll type in cheese. Value is 0. Next is cherry, a value of 42. I think cupcake is the next one. Cupcake with a value of 64. Okay. Okay, it works. Nice. Now, I think we need to get to. We need to figure out. How do I change the? It looks blurry as heck when I view it in the outliner, in the preview. It's also blurry when it. Oh yeah, it's also blurry here. Oh god. Let's see. Pixel size. Shaded? What does this mean? Oh, okay. Okay, now how do I make the frickin' thing look nicer? How do I render? How to render pixel art in Sprite 3D Godot? Okay, I think this is it. Let me see. Texture, filter, and change to nearest. Texture. Any filter? Yes. What is the texture filter for this one? How do I even change the how this gets rendered? I forgot how to do it. God damn it. Okay, so I have this thing when I go to texture here, but not in here. You can do it here. How to render pixel art. Import your texture and set this texture filter to nearest. Okay, wait. How does that work? Food. Where's the food items here? Food icon. Import. Edit dependencies. Let's see the freaking lossless. Okay, I don't see it changing. This is working. Alpha cut and there it is. Nearest map. There it is. Okay. Frick. Oh my god. That took a while to figure out. But anyway, let's play this shop scene one more time. Okay. So we need to adjust the freaking holy crap. And then let's go to the button. Let's see, this needs to go forward by 0.1 and value of 0. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Okay. Okay, that's too near. .25 and 0.1. .05. Let's make it 0. Yeah, I mean that's good. Then let's just copy the values here with this and this. Okay. Food. Okay. Alright, good. We got all these food here. Then we take these foods, we duplicate them. We'll make more stuff with this. Let's see, this is 0.64 plus 32. Oh, a cookie. Let's go. We will call this cookie. Alright. We will also... Oh, fuck, it's gonna be a headache to set up because I don't need to fix the buttons here. I also need to fix the icons here. Cheese number, hunger bar. Did I even use the hunger bar here? I don't think I used the hunger bar. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's attach a script here. The script is drag and drop food. Okay. So I'll have a value of 10, and the only thing we need to get here is the food name, food quantity tracker. So we can export group. Drag food. Then we need another freaking variable here. Food name, food quantity tracker. Let's see. Pet and food container, yeah. Food space. Okay. I don't think we need the hunger bar here anymore. Okay. So, over here, food quantity tracker is the cherry number. Cherry. Okay. Now let's see if this works with our shop. Let's get some cherries, some cheese, more cherries. Okay, good. Nice. Okay. Okay, good. Everything is working as intended. Okay. So now okay, main room. Right. Let's go for the cupcake now. Cupcake number. Alright, there we go. And the food restore count can be 20 for this one. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright. Let's buy some cupcakes, some cherries, some cheese. Alright, let's see. Let's go to feed. 10. 30. Hey! Okay, it works. Alright, I guess the only thing we need to do is fix the animations and stuff. So let's do that, shall we? Let's go to room instance. No, we need to go to the hunger bar. Actually, let me test something one more time. Since I haven't done this yet. Oh, actually no. Let's go to. Let's go to new game. Let's pick a color for my guy. Okay, good. Let's buy some stuff in the shop. As well as some okay, let's go here. Home furniture items. We equip this and this and equip, go back. Okay, nice. If I were to exit from here and load the game, okay, it works. Now let's go back to. Wait, did I miss some stuff in the chat? I don't think so. Okay, now we need to fix the animation. Because right now I think my guy is still running. Let's see, go to. Where's the VBox container? There. Okay. Pets. Feed pet maybe could work. Feed pet. pet signal and feed mode. Okay. Back down to the VBox, we will emit pet dot dot in feed mode dot emit. Okay. Then over at my pet, we need to connect see, there we go. Pet dot in feed mode dot connect to a function I will call down here. Function in feed mode. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we need to set some parameters here. Need to set C control V. To 0 and blend to feed set to 1.0 and yeah, I think that's it. Okay, we need to go to the animation tree for this one. Of all things, it always has to come down to how the animation tree is structured here. Okay. We need a surprise animation, I guess. Whether surprise or Okay. I don't like that. I need a stand-up tackle. What's tackle? Nope. Sleeping, petting loop, circling around. Nope. Nope. That is not doing anything. Anyway, I'm gonna delete this, delete this, delete this. Can I use a custom timeline for this one? Two. .8 maybe? .7. .7. Okay, nice. Delete this. Okay. Right. Let's like this and then immediate. There we go. Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. So we need this to, yeah, and then a var what's it called? Feed underscore tree. Animation. Node. State machine playback equals get parameters slash blend to okay. Feed tree dot travel to about to sleep. Okay. See if this works. Oh wait, no. Print in feed mode. Okay, go game. Okay, so I know that these are all working now. Okay. At dot start idle animation. Control C, Control V. Okay. Let's go back to the pets. Parameters, blend to pets, blood amount, 0, 0. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. The reason why I'm gonna be ending the stream here is because we now have to focus on the animation, state, machines, and stuff, and that's like a completely different thing I might need to figure out on my own as I navigate through my script. But overall, we are able to create a hunger system technically for our game. Albeit it's not a very visual or appealing thing right now, but let me see. We can go to our shop. We can buy some stuff in our shop for the most part. Hold on, let me play this scene one more time because I haven't set up any freaking cookies for this. But you can go to the shop. We can buy some stuff in the shop, like so. I might need to create a notification saying that I brought something in the shop here. But yeah, we got that. We can go back. And by the way, we also made this loading screen offline. You can go to feed mode here. Drag and drop stuff to feed our pets, like so. It increases our hunger bar. And yeah, that's like technically all that we did for this stream. On our next stream, I kind of want to do something different. Cause anything different other than Raylib, because I feel like I want to withhold the whole coding stuff for now. Have it just be concentrated on me just working on this game for the most part, and just to alternate our streams instead of doing more coding projects, which is a freaking headache for me. I'm gonna just, I don't know, do something simple. Maybe go back to making stuff in either Blender, LMS, or even Pixie Editor. You know, get back to making some actual art in my freaking channel that isn't just me coding in a code editor or something. Or maybe we'll play a game. I'm not sure what we'll do on our next stream, but either way, I might have to cancel the Raylib learning series for now, guys, because oh my god, it's to be frank with you guys, I really hated coding in Raylib. Not that I have anything against against Raylib as a software. It's just that, in my opinion, the whole act of just setting all of the tools up on your own to make what's supposed to be a game engine or a tool for actually making a game in Raylib is just a very frustrating thing to kind of set up. So I'm gonna have to stop that series for now. Anyway, we're not really canceling any major project there. That that took me like a couple of months to build, unlike this freaking game I just made, wherein I have assets and stuff. So I might have to do that I might have to resume those Raylib streams in a future stream, because my god, freaking learning Raylib also means you're learning about Python and the modules that you can put alongside Raylib to make your game much nicer. And I know, the more I go down that rabbit hole, the more I realize that I cannot get out of the said rabbit hole once I dug into its depths. The more, no. So yeah, we're canceling the Raylib streams for now. I want my whole focus to be me completing this game. Not that I'm even like almost done with this game, but I am confident in saying that I'm already almost done with completing all of the basic systems around my game, like the hunger meter, the love meter, the shop system, and yeah, and also the whole customizability of the game is already pretty much complete. I just need to work on, before we move on to like the mini games and stuff, I just need to kind of work on the energy system, I guess, as well as, you know, just refining everything, like the freaking buttons and stuff, once we got all the systems running in my game. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. So go read a book. Bye bye.